Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Umineko When They Cry. I love these little character moments. They're so precious. And now Beatrice. No. Oh my gosh. That would have been amazing. It would have been as weird as whenever I talked about Higurashi and did not notice that Higurashi was being talked about in the visual novel. Thank you to the commenter. I do not remember the person's name. Hold on. I believe it was... Was it you? Massimiliano Patricia? I believe that I'm butchering your name, but yes. I believe it was you. If I'm wrong, then will the real commenter who pointed that out please step up. Anyways, back to the visual novel. Oh my gosh, if this is going to be more about George, Shannon, you know, relationship things that are going on, I am all for this. I'm also interested in seeing where Cannon and Jessica go, because it's not made apparent unless you watch the anime, but Jessica is at least has a crush on Cannon. I don't know if she outright loves him or anything, but it's pretty hinted at in the anime. I don't know about the visual novel, if that's the direction that the anime only went. But you know, I am so hyped. See, now they're going back to George Nissan. What happened to Akaneki? Everyone acted like, oh, that's a very common phrase. Well, no, it's not. It's not common at all. And the fact that people used it weirded me out. I went through all of Higurashi, and I went through, like, the first half of Chapter 1 Umineko and I never found that. But apparently it's common. Apparently it is. What? Okay. So I have the notification for YouTube, right? And someone commented on one of my videos saying it's because Ryukishi enjoys our tears. Thank you, Chloe Shand. But yeah, he does enjoy our tears. I'm glad that I'm able to see comments in real time on my computer now. It makes it to where it's so good. I can be recording, and then this pops up, and it makes me laugh. Oh my gosh. I probably won't remember to edit that in, but Chloe knows who she is. Unless you're a guy, in which case, interesting name. Like, that's kind of weird. There are names that are, like, basically always boys, and then there are names that are basically always girls, and then there are those names in between that are for boys and girls. I understand sometimes. Then again, my name would have been Marissa, which is a very girl-esque name. I'm just gonna move on from this conversation. This awkward conversation. Like, I wonder what's going to happen in this episode. Or, not this episode, this chapter. Oh, this is so cute! This is so cute! You guys say that they're having adult conversations. Both of you, at least... Well, Jessica looks 16. But George looks, Wait, how'd she speak? Oh. But George looks like he's straight up, like, 18. Butler looks a little bit 17. It goes up. And then Maria looks like she's 12. Come to think of it, Cannon looks like he's 14... Well... 15. 15 at best. Shannon looks like she's 16. I'm really glad that when the grandfather went down, George just said, "Oh, they're talking about adult things." I know they're talking about inheritance in there, and I'm glad that we're out here. Because, boy, I cannot do that again. That was ridiculous in Chapter 1. Oh yeah, that's right. Jessica Cross and Natsui live on Rokkenjima. I mean... no. Remember, you don't have the inheritance of your grandfather. So, I don't think you know what... You don't see your father's paycheck, or your mother's paycheck. Actually, realistically thinking about this in the way that Natsui explained her life, Natsui probably doesn't have a job. So it's probably just the father who has a paycheck. Natsui's rich. Okay, she inherited from her family. Even though she says she changed her name to, like... What the f... I can never say the names of their last name. Ushiromiya. It's so close to Odashira. But Ushiromiya. The Ushiromiya family's rich. Natsui's original family was rich. That's probably how they have a lot of money. Not to mention, like... Her father is probably, like, a business owner. But other than that, like, I don't really see any way that they're getting income, so... Like, what do you mean you have a lot of money? I don't think you have as much money as you think. That's always one of those things, when people, like, win the lottery or something, they blow through their money fast. Like, just because you're rich... doesn't mean that you shouldn't be irresponsible with your money. I mean, yeah, you can buy a couple of expenses, yes, but for the most part, you still have your own job. And if you can't get that money, or like if you can't keep a steady income, then you don't have money to spare. See, this is why I'm moving into a cheap-ass apartment and I have 2 jobs. I have money for rent, and then I get money on top of that. That way, I can become poor, but I'm still, you know, making money. Learn the value of $1, ladies and gentlemen. That's basically the moral of this story. That and don't trust witches. See, it's things like this. Like, okay, I'll admit, in Higurashi, and I hate comparing this to Higurashi, but I love the chemistry between Mion and Keiichi, because it was so obvious that Mion loved Keiichi, and that it was so obvious that he had no clue. It was adorable until it got out of hand, and then it was no longer adorable, it was creepy. But in the beginnings of Watanagashi, ironically, the second chapter, it was so cute. It was so adorable. Like, you would think that Rena would be the more adorable one, but no, Mion was. And in this one, I like the chemistry between George and Shannon. I really, really like it, and I want to see where it's going to go. If it's going to be good, or if things are going to end very, very badly, just like in Chapter 1. Oh my gosh, Chapter 1 made me feel... Oh, George, I am so sorry for Chapter 1 on that. Your fiance died, your fucking parents died, and then you died too. And then even in Purgatory, you got dragged down to hell, apparently. Speaking of that, where's Battler? I think the man of the hour should be here. Where's Battler in all this? Is Battler actually talking with Beatrice at this point? Because if that's the case, did she revive his parents? Am I going too fast? I feel like I'm going too fast. Oh, okay, so even though Jessica is the daughter of the firstborn son, George is technically the oldest grandchild. Okay. You know, I wonder if they're ever going to explore their grandmother and who she was. Like, they mentioned her in Chapter 1, but they never go into detail about her. And I know that it's outside the story, it's all about Beatrice, it's all about Kenzo and everything, but really, I would I would love to know about their grandmother, and who was she? How was she like? I like relationship things. That's basically what I'm getting at. I'll admit, I do not like rom-coms, but I did love The Faults in Our Stars. I really, really loved that movie. It was amazing. If any of you have never seen The Faults in Our Stars, oh, it's a really good movie, I'll just say that. Not gonna try and force movies upon you. Speaking of movies, I went to go see Ghost in the Shell, the live-action movie with Scarlett Johansson yesterday, and I was impressed. It had a lot of cliches, yes, but you could tell that the guy who made it was a fan of the original movie. Not so much Standalone Complex. I almost said Ghost in the Complex. No, not so much Standalone Complex or, I believe, Second Gig. But... is Second Gig an anime, or is that just Season 2 of Standalone Complex? I don't know. My thing is that first I went to go see Beauty and the Beast, the live-action one that recently came out. Then I went to go see Ghost in the Shell, live-action that just came out. And I was impressed by both of them. I really loved it. Also, Ghost in the Shell was my first experience drinking alcohol in a theater. Like, I got served alcohol in a theater. It was great. I mean, to be fair, they only poured one cup, and that one cup was all I got, but it was nice. I'm loving this. I'm loving this whole love thing between them. It's so adorable. Which means that they're going to kill off Shannon first. Aww. Or actually, are they going to switch it around and kill George off? Like, what happens when the roles are reversed? The children die first, and leave the servants and the parents alone. Like, what happens then? Oh my gosh, is that the direction they're gonna take? Oh my gosh, that is adorable. His glasses are foggy, and he's blushing at the same time. That is the funniest picture I've seen. Just kiss already, please. I'm waiting for the kiss. I'm waiting for the kiss. I want to see the kiss. In glorious Ryukishio 7 art. But really, I want to see them kiss. I want to see them kiss so bad. Cause like that would make my day if they kissed. And then after they kiss, one of them dies. It's Ruby all over again. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Dude, that was kind of fucked up when that happened. I still have not watched all of Season 4 of Ruby. I need to get on that. I've already described that these two are stand-ins for previous Hikurashi characters. We move on from that and look at them as their own characters. That was basically the whole thing with Mion. Jessica is literally Mion. And I don't mean that in a, oh, just character by character. I mean that Mion was the inheritor of the Sonozaki family estate. And unless she was dealing with the Sonozaki family, she was really just lazy and tomboyish and rude. Just like Jessica is. The only difference is that Jessica is not... Well, actually... Technically, yes. If we're going by inheritance alone, Jessica inherits from her father, who should inherit from her grandfather. Now he's blushing a different way. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from, like, cuteness. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh! Oh, is this like months before, you know, the event that happened and where they all died? And this is them starting to feel for each other? Oh my gosh, yes, please! Oh my gosh, please! Please! Oh my gosh, it's so adorable! So good. Oh. Oh, Jessica, you're so sly on this. Jessica. Jessica, oh my gosh. No, don't come out here. This is so good. Please don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me, Eva. I have to see this through to the end. I love romance. It's one of those things that I don't tell people that often. But I love romance stuff sometimes. Like, I wouldn't mind playing through... what is it? The English name is Disability Girls. I forgot what the Japanese name is. I would not mind playing through that game if you guys want another visual novel-esque game after this. Oh, it's so... Aww. Oh, Eva, please. Oh, I want to hear this too! But we're gonna have to hear this in the next episode. Oh, I know, guys. It's so bad. It's so good, but so bad. I'm cliffhangering you. Here I am. I'm gonna go save. Oh, there I saved. And now, next time on Let's Play Umineko When They Cry, we're gonna continue this love thing. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, my manly points have just dropped down to 0. Actually, they're probably in the negatives. So until then, guys, until then, I'll see you then.